Long before the cities were built and before men learned to draw maps, the land of Zimbabwe lay in the palm of God's hand, cradled by his love. The mountains, rivers and valleys were painted by his breath, and deep within the earth he planted fountains of fire and warmth. From those hidden chambers of the Creator, hot springs burst forth, gushing with waters that steamed in the morning like heaven's own breath. They were not accident of the earth, but purposeful gifts, healing pools placed by the Almighty for his children, both near and far. Travelers who wandered across the land would pause when they saw the rising mist. At Chimanimani, the springs bubbled with warmth that soothed the bones of farmers weary from working the fields. In Nyanyadzi, calm waters mirrored the sky, and those who stepped in felt peace pour into their hearts as though God himself whispered, "Be still." In Binga, the Chimbwatata springs boiled with power, sacred to the Tonga people, who believed only those chosen could stand in their heat. Yet beyond their traditions lay a greater truth. God alone placed his hands there, a sign that he controls rain, harvest, and life itself. Further west at Lubimbi, near the Gwai River, the waters surged hotter than fire, a reminder of God's strength and majesty. In Rupisi, near Chipinge, the springs poured like a blessing, scalding at their source but cooling into gentle pools where children splashed and the sick found relief. At Gairezi, where hippos and fish shared the flowing streams, warm pools carved a sanctuary for both man and beast. And beyond these known waters, hidden deep in valleys and forests, the Creator still guards springs yet to be discovered. They wait in silence like unopened gifts, testifying that God's wonders never end. People came from far and wide. Locals bring their burdens, foreigners bring their curiosity, and together they found healing. The old believed the spring soothed the aching pains. The young found laughter in bubbling pools, and strangers discovered friendship in the steam-filled air. The springs became more than water. They became a meeting place of nations, a bridge between cultures, a reminder that in God's creation all are welcome. From these sacred waters, we learned truths deeper than the pools themselves. We learned that healing does not always come in bottles or tablets, but can flow directly from the ground as God designed it. We learn that beauty on this earth is sacred, crafted not by chance, but by a Creator who sees our needs before we ask. We learn that unity is possible when people from every walk of life gather to marvel at the same wonder. We learn that to be caretakers of creation is not a choice, but a calling. For what God gives must never be wasted. And we learn that hidden blessings still await us. For just as there are undiscovered springs, there are miracles in our lives yet to unfold. So, dear traveler, when you hear of Zimbabwe's hot springs, know that you are not hearing of mere water. You are hearing of God's love made visible in stream and stone. These are not just tourist attractions. They are testimonies waiting for your feet to step in and your heart to believe. And perhaps as you bathe in their warmth, you too will feel the touch of the one who created the heaven and the earth. Friend, what will you do with these waters? Will you let their stories pass by as another tale, or will you journey to see them with your own eyes? Will you bring another soul to taste their healing? Will you protect them, so that future generations may also stand in awe of God's handiwork? And more importantly, will you allow the hidden springs within your heart to open to His touch? The springs of Zimbabwe are calling. The Creator waits for you in their midst. Tell me what you think in the comment section, and remember to like, share this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.